Hi guys, this is Scratching for Freedom, and I come to you with another video on my tip that I use to try to find a claimer, a grand prize jackpot, or just anything I'm looking for as it pertains to trying to win here with the Texas Lottery. Okay, I'm on the Texas Lottery app right now. So this app, it tells you about the draw games, tells you about the scratch tickets, and you can do a lot here on the Texas Lottery app. This tip that I'm going to give you, you can find this information here on this Texas Lottery app, or you can also find this information on the Texas Lottery website. And this information is public knowledge. It's for anyone who wants to use it. It is not exclusive, and you can use this tip to try to find a winner, in my opinion. Disclaimer, this tip is not the number one way, most definitely going to find you a claimer or a grand prize jackpot on any lottery ticket, but it is a way to kind of weed out other things so that you can kind of hone in on some of these tickets, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go to the menu here, and I'm going to go to scratch tickets, and this pulls up every single lottery ticket that is available for purchase here in the state of Texas. So, and you will see on some of them. So we're going to use this particular page before we go into any particular ticket. This is already a lot of information here. So each ticket, you have a 4-digit number, 2415, 2416, so on and so forth. This is the game number. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that tickets kind of come out in batches. So you may have game number 2415, the $5 Cowboys ticket, or in this case, game number 2416 of the Houston Texans tickets. Now, this number represents that particular group of tickets. So I think that there can be another batch of $5 Cowboys tickets or another batch of Houston Texans tickets, and it will be a totally different game number. I think that's how it goes, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it helps because, as you can see, you have these red little signs here that say closing soon, closing soon, closing soon. Now, I think that can mean one of two things. Number one, it could mean that this particular ticket is closing out and it will no longer be available for purchase in the Texas Lottery. Usually it'll close out, and then it'll have a specific amount of time that you have available to claim any amount. If you win on that ticket, you can have a specific amount of time to claim your prize. So after that time, I think you won't be able to claim it. The other thing that I think about when I'm thinking about this closing soon sign is that the particular game number is closing. So like I said, you have Houston Texans number 2416, and that 2416 group of batch of tickets, that game might be closing. But you might have a Houston Texans game number 2472 that might still be open and available. You can still buy tickets and still claim prizes. Now, do not quote me on that, but that's just my thought process on it. So going into, and the other good thing about this, before I click into any ticket, it tells you the exact start date of each ticket. Now, I feel like it's important to know the start date because it tells you how long this ticket has been available for purchase here in Texas, and it'll tell you even more once you click into the ticket. And I'm going to show you. So first of all, I'm going to go to my favorite ticket. Everybody knows is this $100 $20 million Supreme Texas Lottery ticket. So let me go back really quickly. Sorry guys. So before I click into it, the $20 million Supreme ticket started May 16th, 2022. So it's been out for, quite some time. And why this helps me is that we know that the top prize, and it shows the amounts here, we know that the top prize on this ticket is $20 million. We all want that $20 million. It would be very nice. But this tells you, okay, this game started May 16th of this year. And it also tells you how many prizes that they printed. So there are 4 tickets here. I'm going to circle it for you guys. They printed 4 tickets with $20 million top grand prize wins on them. Now, Texas is a huge state, y'all. Y'all know that if you live here. It's a huge state. Lottery tickets are being sold everywhere. It might not seem like that if you're just purchasing tickets in your city, but if you think about it as a whole, it's a huge state, and there's probably a lot of $20 million Supremes that have been printed and that are in one spot. So that's not to discourage, but I want you guys to kind of see the whole picture of it all. So we know that they printed 4 tickets with $20 million grand prizes on them. And look, the number that has been claimed, 0. So now that gives you hope. That means that, every time that you buy a $100 Texas Lottery $20 million Supreme, that you have a chance of winning $20 million. You could have one of 4 of those tickets that have been printed with that grand prize. Now, another disclaimer. It says 4, and I'm going to show you guys at the bottom here. If you scroll up, you see that this information is up to date as of 9/14. So it's pretty up to date information, and you should check that too to make sure that it could be 9/20, but I believe that they probably update it pretty frequently. So that's good to know. So let's go back. So there have been 0 prizes claimed for $20 million, y'all. That makes me want to go buy a couple tickets right now, because just out of faith and hope, whatever the case, and out of fun too, I'm going to go buy it, and maybe, just maybe, I'm going to win $20 million. Now, that's not always, like I said, Texas is a huge state. These tickets are sold everywhere in the state, or a lot of places in the state. So, that's why you just have to have fun with it, go off the hope, and just be in the moment, and that you could potentially win $20 million scratching off a ticket. That's how I like to think. But this information, I feel like, is pretty important when you're trying to find the grand prize on any ticket. Now, you can go to tickets that are kind of just started, like these blowout tickets. You can see the $1 million cash blowout, game number 2442. Same. It just started. There are 4 top prizes available that have been printed, and none have been claimed. Like I said, even though they haven't been claimed, this information is up to date as of 9/14. The thing about it is that somebody could have bought one and thrown it away. My mind goes so many places. Like, it says 4 prizes that are still left out there, top prizes, but my mind says somebody might have it on top of their TV and doesn't even realize it's a winner. Somebody might have it stuffed down in their purse, don't realize they got $1 million winner. Somebody might have it in the back pocket. Somebody might have it in a glove compartment. Somebody may have accidentally and inadvertently thrown their ticket away. You just never know. But like I said, I like to go off the hope and the faith that, when I go up and buy me a $1 million cash blowout, that I could win one of those 4 $1 million prizes. That's why I keep playing. What else can I tell you guys? I just feel like this is a good vital amount of information. Like here, this closing soon. I'm gonna show you one of the closing soons. Now it gives you this information right up here. Okay, this information tells you, I think when it says call date, it says end of game, which will be November 23rd of this year, and then you have until next year in May to claim any prize amount on that ticket. So I think that is good information to know. Also, you can see here, this game, wait a minute, when did it start? This game started in May of this year as well. There were 4 $1 million top prizes printed. Only 2 have been claimed. So that means there is 2 still out there somewhere. Where they are, we don't know. But the thing about it is, you got to keep playing to find out. I feel like this is a wealth of information for people to just know in the back of their head. Most people who scratch off lottery tickets, like I said, we already know this information. This information is available on most state lottery websites, and they'll tell you when the ticket started, how many top prizes there were printed, how many have been claimed, and they'll let you know how many are still yet to be claimed and are somewhere out there in a vending machine, on a roll, on a counter somewhere. These top winners are still out there, and it's up to us avid lottery tickets to find them. And that is my hope, y'all. I hope this information helps anybody out there. I enjoy using this. I also like this Diamond Riches. It's going off course again. 4 top prizes of $1 million have been printed. None have been claimed. So that means there are 4 tickets around this great state that are sitting, waiting to be scratched off, waiting to win $1 million. Y'all, that gives me hope. That's why I keep playing. I hope y'all keep playing. I hope y'all play responsibly. And I hope you maybe use this tip. And I hope it actually helps somebody out there. Like I said, I've never had a claimer before, but I use this method, and I continue to try. I still buy the tickets. I still love like I said, the hobby of scratching tickets. This is just what I use as my strategy to try to find the grand prize or big winners out there. I hope this information helps. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys very much. And like I always say, I hope we all win. Have a great day, guys. Bye.